Hello everyone, and welcome to my first makeup tutorial. Today we're going to be showing you how to do coronavirus makeup, which includes how to look bomb with a face mask. The great thing about doing makeup with a face mask means that it eliminates most of your face. It's eye makeup, it's all here in the eyes. Look at these eyes. So why do makeup during coronavirus? Because you can. You might be bored and trapped inside. Why not freshen up on your makeup skills? It's like the one time where you can only focus on one feature. Even if you're wearing a mask over half your face, you didn't brush your hair, you might not have showered for a few days, and you feel somehow put together, and that does translate up in here. If you're single during coronavirus, how are you gonna capture that attention from 6 feet away? It's all in the eyes, baby. So we're gonna be doing our tutorial today without the mask on until the end, because we don't wanna get makeup all over that shit. It doesn't mean that it's the recommended mask to use, but it is the most common, and it is what I have right beside me right now. Let's get started. We're gonna start with skin care. I'm gonna start with some moisturizer, some collagen booster serum, which has retinoic acid, which is really, really great for reducing wrinkles. I don't know what's in this shit, I just know that it makes my skin feel nice. We've gotta stay on top of that shit. We're gonna move on to our SPF. Well, that wasn't a very good product sell for this Fair Republic SPF, but I still highly recommend it because it's made with products that are actually good for your skin. Highly recommend getting the Think Dirty app, which tells you how harmful the ingredients are in the products that you're buying. You might also be asking, why the hell did I just put on SPF? In case you didn't know, your phone, the TV, your computer, those are all emitting blue light, which actually does cause wrinkles. I know, huge boner killer. Now that we're gonna do some brows. Please don't go overboard on your eyebrows. And I get it, eyebrows had a huge moment over the past couple years, and you know, they should be celebrated. Your face should be celebrated. Although, you've probably never described someone that you like and thought, oh, their eyebrows are just. No, leave some spotlight for your pretty eyes, and if you have statement eyebrows already, that's fucking awesome. Make a statement with them. I have here the Urban Decay Brow Blade. It's nice to have 2 different points to choose from, and I'm just going to lightly reinforce basically the bottom shape of my brow, or at least how I want that shape to look. I'm holding this at the end so that I have a lot of control over that curve, and so that I don't put full pressure onto my product, because again, eyebrows should look like part of your face. I'm just kind of reinforcing these little baby hairs, going in to just make sure that there's no sparse little part of my eyebrow. For me, I still feel like it's even a little too bold, so I'm gonna kind of go in and blend with my finger a bit. And I'm also gonna take this fine point end right here and just kind of reinforce especially that bottom line, which could benefit from some structure, whereas you want to keep it light and free kind of on the upper part of your brow so it looks natural. When you're wearing a mask, eyes and eyebrows are going to be how you're going to express yourself. But I will say that eyes will go a long way if you don't feel like doing your fucking eyebrows. Today, I'm going to be using this kind of fluffy brush for all over my lid, just because it's what I have on me. Any fluffy brush will work. It doesn't really have to be angled. We're gonna be using something neutral and close to our skin tones. For me, this shade right here, Urban Decay Anonymous. I would like to also preface that I put the moisturizer kind of on my eye area too, to act as a primer. Moisture is always gonna lock that makeup in. Now we're gonna go in with something just slightly darker. I'm a firm believer in just building your eyeshadow. Here I'm using Laced, and we're just going to take a brush, something like this, that has a little bit of give to it. The softer the brush, the more gradual the blend is going to be. I'm holding the brush in the end, and I'm just gonna kind of start in the corner, work toward the center, and then also dab that color too in our crease in a rainbow-like motion. Now, let's take it a little more dramatic. because if you're going to the grocery store, you're gonna have those fluorescent lights on you, pretty bright, much like the lighting that I'm using in this makeup tutorial actually, so you'll know that what you're wearing now is gonna look good. We're gonna take the baked up here in the corner. Since I'm putting this in the crease and the whole purpose is to be a shadow and not catch the light, it would be better if I didn't use a shimmery shade for this, but it's what I have, so we're gonna go in. Again, just applying that same motion before, starting in the corner, blending in toward the eye, and doing a little rainbow motion above. Next, we're gonna go one shade darker. In my case, it's going to be Urban Decay, Desperation. And we're gonna do the pinky trick. Dab it in makeup, get that corner in there. You can like do one more tap in here and just kind of blend that in and do one little mini. Now to correct this craziness down here, you can just kind of go in there and fix with a little wet wipe. Wipe like in an upward direction like here to maintain that angle, which we're about to reinforce with eyeliner. I'm going to be using Stay All Day, yeah, whatever. Depending on the brand, the brush can kind of need to be woken up a little before you start using it. So it helps if you make a little mark on your hand just to get the liquid onto the surface. So to do this, I'm just gonna kind of lightly tug on my eyelid and drag across the top. And the less you can pull, the better. It's okay if you do something like this because you can kind of connect it in a second. One thing about the tugging is that you're changing the structure of your eyelid and the way that it falls on top of your eye. So it's important kind of now to go in without tugging, now that you've got your straight line, and just kind of fill in. And for me, it will be smoothing over that bump and just making sure the black is all over. Nice. And then I'm gonna go in and just do a little bit of a wing, just to give the illusion of more of an eyelash here on the side. And I'm just gonna go kind of with the natural angle of like where the edge of my eye meets the side of my eyebrow. So kind of up like that. Just press down, pull in. That was so easy, damn. The nice thing about using that line trick as a guideline is that it really helps regulate that both of your wings are at even angles. And we're gonna do a little something something on the bottom eyelid. And because I got a blue mask, I'm gonna hop up in here with this blue eyeliner and put a little pizzazz on the bottom. I say go with whatever color you love, but if you wanna go the extra mile of really bringing your eyes out, since this is a face mask eye focus tutorial, think about your eye colors and what really stands out. So for me, I don't know how well you can see, but I've got kind of hazel brown eyes, and there's actually some yellow right there toward the center. And so think about the color wheel for yellow. This blue is really gonna make those yellow greens stand out. Come on, if you match your eyes with your face mask, anyone who sees you is gonna be that girl, that boy has got their shit together. Let's get the shit together, get some shit on our bottom eye, and we're just going to kind of drag that along the bottom. Oh yeah. So that was a good line, but right here, where it kind of goes below where my lash line starts, I'm just gonna fill that in, but I'm kind of gonna go 3/4. I don't wanna go all the way. It doesn't look like crazy like I just did exotic makeup, but it is kind of an extra little touch that gets your attention. For full disclosure, I would like to admit that I fucked up the bottom of the left eye and went in there with a wet wipe and fixed it. Makeup application is sometimes not perfect. Sometimes we have a goofy left hand. Let's get on to some mascara, which is just the finishing touch that really brings any look together, in my opinion. If I were trapped on an island, it's a toughie between mascara and concealer. I think I might just go with the mascara. Instant sex in a tube. Just kind of going in there and your lash line, and you work it in side to side and twirl up. So work in the product, twirl up. And that's gonna make sure that your lashes are getting all the volume that they possibly can while being elongated and not clumped. You can see that there's still a little bit of skin between my lashes and the eyeliner. So mascara, especially with this technique, easily fixed. I'm gonna show you my left eye just so I can show you kind of how I'm getting in there and really making sure that I fix that lash line. Perfect. Okay. And yeah, when you want to spot lash, the end of your brush is going to be your best friend. Kind of just getting those specific lashes that you need to reach. Go crazy. And then I always when I'm doing mascara, just do a little bit of a touch up on the bottom lashes. A lot of people who don't use makeup that often, I find, are really scared of it because they don't want to look like a spider. It really does make your eye look bigger and more polished, and it's really gonna draw the attention while you got your mask on. And now, the moment of truth. Our Corona ready mask makeup. We are Corona fresh. Am I smiling? Yeah, I am. Go out looking fresh, Corona ready, lock those eyes at the grocery store, and live your best life in social isolation. Okay, I think you guys get it. Be safe, have fun, and if you found this helpful, please feel free to give a like, because we're gonna go Corona viral. Thank you. Have a good one, you guys. Stay safe. Because we're gonna go Corona viral. We're gonna go Corona.